Okay, picture this. It's like way, way back in the day. Like sandals and togas were all the rage. We're talking ancient Greece, people. It all started in a place called Olympia, hence the name Olympics. Creative, right? Anyway, these folks were really into sports. They didn't have Netflix, so what else were they gonna do? So every 4 years, they threw this massive party, and everyone who was anyone in Greece showed up. It was like the Super Bowl, the World Series, and Coachella all rolled into one. There were athletes, cheering crowds, and probably some questionable food vendors. Hey, some things never change, am I right? Now let's talk about the main events. Forget your fancy gymnastics and swimming pools, people. We're talking hardcore stuff here. They had running, wrestling, boxing, and even chariot racing. Can you imagine the traffic jams? These chariot races were legendary. It was like Fast and Furious ancient Greece style. They'd race around a track, dodging obstacles and each other. Talk about a need for speed. And the wrestling? Forget about those fancy rings and ropes. They wrestled in dirt covered in olive oil, slippery and messy, but hey, it was all part of the fun. So, the ancient Olympics went on for centuries. Can you believe it? That's a lot of olive oil and chariot crashes, but all good things must come to an end, right? In 393 AD, a Roman emperor named Theodosius decided to pull the plug. He thought the Olympics were a little too pagan for his taste. Plus, he probably had a really bad sunburn from sitting through one too many chariot races. So, the Olympics went dark for a very, very long time, like over 1,500 years. Can you imagine going that long without your favorite sporting event? Talk about a serious case of FOMO. Section 5. Bonjour from France. The Olympics rise again. The story of the modern Olympics is a fascinating journey that begins in the heart of France. Fast forward to the late 19th century, a time of great change and innovation across the world. A visionary Frenchman named Pierre de Coubertin decided it was time to bring back the Olympics. He was inspired by the ancient games and wanted to revive that spirit. He was like the superhero of the sports world. With his passion and determination, he set out on a mission to unite the globe through sport. Pierre believed that sports could unite people and promote peace. He envisioned a world where athletes from different nations could come together in friendly competition. Plus, he probably missed those chariot races. The thrill and excitement of the ancient games were something he wanted to bring back. In 1896, the first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece. Talk about a homecoming. It was a monumental event that marked the beginning of a new era in sports. It wasn't quite the same as the ancient games, though. The modern Olympics introduced new sports and events, adapting to the changing times. For starters, they let women compete this time. About time, right? This was a significant step towards gender equality in sport. And thankfully, they ditched the whole competing in the new thing. Modern athletes could now focus on their performance without any distractions. Some things are better left in the past. The legacy of the ancient Olympics lives on, but the modern games have created their own unique history and traditions. Section 6. From ancient Greece to your TV, the Olympics today. From those humble beginnings in Athens, the Olympics have grown into a global phenomenon. We're talking billions of viewers worldwide, cheering on athletes from over 200 countries. It's mind-boggling. We've come a long way from chariot races and wrestling in olive oil, thank goodness. Now we have everything from swimming and gymnastics to snowboarding and skateboarding. And who knows what amazing new sports they'll come up with next. Flying cars, underwater basket weaving, the possibilities are endless. Section 7. Faster, higher, stronger, and funnier. The Olympics are about pushing boundaries, achieving the impossible, and inspiring us all to be our best selves. It's a showcase of human potential, where athletes from around the world come together to compete at the highest level. But let's be honest, they're also about the funny moments, the epic fails, and the heartwarming stories that make us laugh, cry, and everything in between. These moments add a layer of relatability and joy to the intense competition. Like that time a swimmer's prosthetic leg fell off mid-race, and he just kept on swimming like a boss? His determination and spirit were truly inspiring, showing us that nothing can stop a determined heart. Or when a gymnast's routine was perfectly scored to the Game of Thrones theme song, pure gold. The creativity and flair brought a unique twist to the competition, making it unforgettable. These moments remind us that even Olympians are human. They have emotions, they share laughs, and they experience the same highs and lows as the rest of us. They get nervous, they make mistakes, and sometimes they even faceplant on live TV. It's a reminder that perfection is a myth, and it's the effort and resilience that truly count. And that's okay because it's all part of the journey. These moments of recovery and support highlight the camaraderie and sportsmanship that define the Olympic spirit. It's not just about winning, it's about the shared experience and the stories that emerge from it. Section 8. The Olympic Spirit. It's more than just winning. The Olympics are more than just a sporting event. They are a global phenomenon that brings together the best athletes from around the world, showcasing not only their physical prowess, but also their dedication, discipline, and determination. They're a celebration of the human spirit, a testament to our resilience, and a reminder that we're all connected through our shared love of competition, camaraderie, and maybe a little bit of drama. The emotions run high, the stakes are immense, and the stories that unfold are nothing short of inspiring. So, the next time you watch the Olympics, take a moment to appreciate the history, the dedication, and yes, even the humor that make these games so special. Remember that these games have roots that trace back to ancient times, where the spirit of competition was born and has evolved into what we see today. And who knows, maybe you'll even be inspired to chase your own dreams, whether it's running a marathon or finally mastering that cartwheel you've been working on. The Olympics remind us that with hard work and perseverance, anything is possible. Just maybe skip the chariot race, okay? But don't skip the chance to find joy in the journey, to laugh at the little mishaps, and to celebrate every small victory along the way.